One of the most disturbing aspects of our current society is how people are willing to screw one another over simply for their own profit. They've picked up on the habits and behaviors of corporations, and they're letting it dictate their everyday life. I had some very interesting conversations with the people at my side hustle, and 3 out of 4 people were very happy to, for example, invest in a stock they secretly knew was a scam or didn't work, and would screw over other people if it meant they made a lot of money. They don't care or worry about the result of the other person, just as long as they make the money. This eye for an eye type of attitude will always see society lose. When you play winners versus losers, the winners have to take their spoils from somewhere, and that's the losers. If your whole system is built on gambling and hoping and praying something ends in your favor while ensuring someone else loses, and it does so at their cost and your benefit, your society will never make progress. Why do you think society has stagnated for the last 20 years? If everyone's playing the get ahead game and they're happy to stab someone else in the back, at a certain point, there are no more backs to stab. It's a game of musical chairs. At a certain point, there are no more chairs left. Only one person remains while everyone else loses. This is the very system we keep enabling. If we stop feeding the beast, it has no power or control. This is what we must do. We must love and care for one another. We must stop making losers and winners out of people. What if I told you there was a way to make sure people who worked hard were rewarded and people who didn't weren't able to profit as greatly? Imagine a society that was fair and equal, not based on some type of characteristic about you or how you look or act, but imagine the hard work and your honesty was rewarded, because that's what our society gave incentive to. That's the type of system we can build. We must take our country back. Once you have the first battle in your mind won, you can then begin to tackle the other problems, just like acknowledging the inequality of our lives. When we choose to fight one another over finances, of course our world's going to look as evil and bleak as it does. Of course only a select few with concentrated power at the top who rig the game are going to win while everyone keeps losing. If we keep playing their game and they've rigged it to always win, they'll make more winners out of themselves while making more losers out of us. But if they're a small select club who only keep winning within that club while making everyone else a loser, here's what it gets really interesting. Eventually they'll eat their own. And that's what we have to stop. Don't let them eat you. Don't let them eat each other. If we choose love and peace and actual fairness based on hard work and honesty, and actually everyone pulling their own weight instead of pretending they do, we can build a great society. Again, the first battle of the Second American Revolution is in your mind. Once you've won that battle, you can go forth and change the rest of it, because you'll understand exactly what I'm saying now at this point. So with that, go forth, change your mind, change how you speak, change how you act, and we can change this country.